Okay. Hi, YouTube land. This is Nikki coming at you. I did a 100-day juice fast. So that is what this video is going to, be about. I'm going to share with you why I did it, how I did it, what I felt like and went through as I was going through it. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. And if you have any questions that I did not answer after you watch this video, please leave them in the comment section below. If you guys noticed videos in the past, I had started and stopped a weight loss journey. Anybody that struggled with weight loss for any length of time understands exactly what how that journey has its ups and downs. So yeah, I decided I was done with the up and down. I was tired of the starting and stopping. I had begun to doubt myself because of the fact that I had started and stopped so many times. I would see results, get all happy and and then laxed and then began to revert. So I was done with all of that. I'm going to be referring to my notes so that if you see me looking down, that's what that's about. Okay, why I started my juice fast. I started my juice fast because I was feeling sick. I was very tired all the time. And I was getting symptoms of like diabetes. I Googled different stuff and I felt like my symptoms were kind of lining up with that. And I was like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with sickness and disease. I'm not dealing with none of that. So I'm about to cut all this out. So I began to pray about a fast because I know the word of God says that some things you're not delivered from some things but by prayer and fasting. So I went to the Lord in prayer. I said, okay, Lord, I'm going on a fast. And I prayed about it. And the Lord, I said, Lord, what do you want me to do? How long do you want me to fast? And I felt like he said, how long you want to fast? I was like, oh, okay. So this is on me. Well, I decided to do 100 days. I knew that was so beyond me. So beyond what I felt like I was capable of. So I knew that God had to be with me. Otherwise, it wasn't going to happen. I prayed about it. I said, okay, Lord, this is what I'm going to do. He said, write the vision. So I sat down and wrote it out on paper, what I was going to do, when I was going to start, how I was going to do this. I began to recall different advice that I had been given throughout the years. I've been on this journey, like I said, for years. And along the way, you begin to pick up a lot of knowledge, a lot of helpful little tips on how to be successful. So I wrote down those things. It's funny how you have all that, you have everything you need. I had everything I needed to succeed. When I sat down and wrote it out and counted the cost, I had everything I needed to succeed. So the only thing that was missing was determination, discipline, determination, and consistency. Those were the things that kept me from succeeding because I knew how to get the job done. I just wasn't doing what it took to get it done. So I wrote all this stuff out. And so I said, okay, Lord, I'm going to do this juice fast. I'm going to do it for 100 days. And I don't care how tired I feel, how sick I feel. If I'm eating everything that God created, that grows in the ground, that man ain't messed with, other than, they do their little pesticides and stuff like that. I said, I'm going to do organic. I'm going to stay away from this. I'm not going to juice a whole bunch of fruit. And I'm going to get this job done. And that's just what I did. Okay. So, like I said, I was feeling tired. I prayed about a fast. I felt like the 100 days was something that I couldn't do. So I said, okay, Lord, I need you to get the job done. I leaned on him. Okay. I called on him. I pressed in to prayer and I studied. And I said, Lord, I know this is what you want me to do. So it's what I did. some of the stuff that I did do as far as my research, I found these people call it's an alternative health on YouTube. It's called alternative health. I listened to a bunch of testimonials and stuff that people did. A lot of people on there have gone through the different juice cleanses and things like that. That really encouraged me. It's a girl on YouTube. Her name is Janelle Wright. I watched her 100-day weight loss journey. She didn't do a juice fast, but she did a weight loss journey, and it was 100 days. Maybe it was a year, and I think she lost 100 pounds in 10 months. She really encouraged me. She's real down to earth, very transparent, and she really encouraged me. I noticed that, and even before I started my juice cleanse, I said, I'm going to begin to put my hand to things that I need to do, want to do, to keep myself busy. I began to decorate my, clean out, decorate and organize my closet. I began to plant flowers, do a garden. I began to work out on a regular basis. Juicing was just the way for me. It was what the Lord was calling for. So like, and I noticed during my juice fast, I had to stay busy. I had to have a plan, and I had to work that plan. My goal was to drink a gallon of water a day. I know that's reaching, and it was very difficult. Most days I didn't succeed, but I did drink more water than I ever have during my juice fast. I drank more water than I ever have. I was successful because I kept busy. I wrote out the plan. I worked that plan. And I was determined. I wasn't going to stop. I wasn't going to stop. I still had to cook dinner for my family. I still had to cook for the holidays. I still had to go to barbecues. I had to do all of that. But I made sure I juiced before I went. I even went to the beach on the 4th of July. My family, we all went to the beach. We barbecued. I had to cook all the food that we took there. I made for whatever reason, while I was on this juice fast, I was cooking up a storm. My husband's birthday, I had to, of course, make him a birthday cake and had everybody over for dinner. My son's birthday, I had to make him a cake and had everybody over for dinner. And I'm cooking because I cooks. So, and everybody was here for those holidays, and we was going places, and it was, I'm telling y'all, God was with me, okay? He was with me every step of the way. It was 100 days of straight juice. I lost 80 pounds. My skin was cleared up completely. I had a sugar craving. Something awful. I don't even crave sweets. I tried to eat them, but I can't. I don't even like sweets like that no more. Ain't that something? Delivered. When I tell you I'm delivered from that sugar devil, I'm delivered. I'm free. Okay? I love fresh vegetables. I really don't do fruit that much. My whole juice fast, I would juice for the first month or so. I would only juice like one apple. I would juice kale, spinach, bok choy. I would always juice a lemon, turmeric, ginger. I wouldn't juice a lot of fruit. I would have to juice at least one piece of fruit in every juice just to get it down, because, you know, some of them juices, ooh. But I kept low on that fruit. But the last 2 weeks was hard. The last 2 weeks was kind of a struggle for me. I think a lot of it was in my mind. I knew I was coming out. I was coming to the end of it. I was looking real good. Okay, skin was just really on point. So I began to juice more fruit toward the end. I can't remember if it was the 4th of July. It was a holiday. I think it was the 4th of July. I juiced a whole bunch of fruit. But I did put spinach and ginger in it. But I had, I think, watermelon. I had juice for the first time. Pineapple, watermelon, pineapple, lemon, ooh, mango. You talk, that juice was like a dessert almost, I guess. But it helped me get through. I was at the beach from 7 a.m. to like 8 p.m. And we walked the dunes. We did some walking, and we had a really blessed time. But that fruit juice, I think, helped me get through that. So the last 2 weeks, I was juicing more fruit than I ever had through the whole juice fast. And so, but at the same time, it was very successful. I felt very good about it mentally. I felt good physically. I was working out. I think the first month and a half, 2 months, I worked out a lot. But then it started to wane. I stopped losing desire to work out. But I kept busy and I kept focused. So that helped. I hope I'm not rambling. I did write some notes. But let me see. One strange thing I'm going to share with y'all. One strange thing that happened. I don't know why, but during the juice fast, I was watching mukbangs. Like every day. I don't know if it was me watching people eat. I don't know what it was. I really enjoyed watching other people eat. It was weird. I began watching, what's his name? Vertan Fresh. Joel Hansen. That's my number one guy, Joel Hansen. Of course, B-Love. B-Love's Life. I was watching her a lot. I was watching B-Love, Joel Hansen, Vertan Fresh. I can't remember that other girl's name. It was a few of them. For whatever reason, I don't know if that satisfied my appetite. I'm not sure what it was, but I was watching mukbang videos. I was gardening. Oh, I fell in love with my yard work, out there sweating, planting flowers, growing vegetables. My garden is just so beautiful. I started this channel with the desire to bring you all on a journey with me to lose the weight. But YouTube is, I don't know if it's just not my thing. You have to put a lot of work and effort into it. They make it look easy, but it's not. And to find the time to make a video, I know it don't seem like a lot, but for whatever reason, for me, it ain't the easiest thing for me to do. I don't know. Cause I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna post once a week, and no, it wasn't happening. But I don't want this. So I said all that to say, I started out with this being like a weight loss channel. I'm tired of it. I'm done. Okay. Anybody that has struggled with weight loss feels me. I'm tired of my whole life being revolved around eating what I ain't gonna eat, what I shouldn't eat, working out. I gotta get this weight off. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. So I don't really want this channel to be about just that. It is a part of my life, but it ain't all about that. It shouldn't. Nobody's life should be so consumed by it. I'm free from that. And I shared this before, but somebody said, and I think I heard it on the Dr. Phil show. He said, you have a life that promotes obesity. I was like, ooh, that stuck with me, and it's been years. You have a life that promotes obesity. And then I remember an elder, she's no longer at our church, but she said, it takes work to stay like this. She was heavy. She said, it takes work to stay like this. I was like, ooh, ain't that the truth? I can't do it no more. So with that being said, there's going to be more on this channel than just weight loss. But if there's anybody who has a question about how to start a juice fast or a juice cleanse, or about what I did and how I did it. If you got any questions that I did not answer, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you are in any way interested in seeing how this turns out, I'm not where I want to be. I have some weight to lose. Just stick around. Stick around. Subscribe to my channel. I think that I'm going to continue to post, but it may not necessarily be about weight loss. But oh, for sure, I'm going to show you guys my garden. I'm going to show you guys my the things that I've harvested, the different recipes that I've learned, and the different clean eating options. I have learned so much. I have grown so much. I am so thankful for this journey. I have been so blessed by this experience. I would recommend this for anyone. I really would. I just had a blast with it. It was not easy. But anything worth having won't be. I've learned that too. Anything worth having won't be easy. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I just came back from Jamaica. My husband and I went on vacation. We actually went because my sister renewed her vows. And oh, we had such a good time. And I did gain a few pounds. But I'll tell you, as soon as I came back, they started coming right back down. And another thing I learned when I went on vacation, I began to eat things that I hadn't been eating. And I felt horrible in my body. I felt bad. And I had to talk to myself. I was like, self, girl, you do not have to change what you're doing because you on vacation. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't been doing it. Look how you feeling. You ain't got to do that. You can eat good on vacation. They have good options while you on vacation. You ain't got to be doing all that. And so I'm learning as I go that wherever I go, I need to maintain that new lifestyle that I have developed, because it makes me feel good on the inside. Not even just physically, but emotionally, mentally. I feel good about my choices. I'm not going to be here forever, and I'm not going to have, God gave me this body only for a little while, and I need to take care of it while I'm in it and take advantage of the time that I do have left. So, and I want to feel good while I'm here. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this video short. But like I said, if I didn't answer something, please hit me up in the comment section. All right. Till next time.